Have you ever felt lost when it comes to eating right for weight loss? What if a few simple tricks could make it way easier? Join us as we explore 9 super helpful meal prep tips that'll change how you manage your weight. Hello and welcome back to Health Guru Hacks. Today we're diving into the world of meal preps, your secret weapon for successful weight management. Now, we know what you're thinking. Meal prep? Isn't that just for fitness gurus and Instagram influencers? Well, think again. These tips are for everyone, from busy professionals to stay-at-home parents and even college students burning the midnight oil. So, grab a snack, a healthy one of course, and let's get started. Point 1. Plan your menu. Like a boss, first things first, let's talk about planning your menu. Think of it as plotting your own personal food adventure for the week. Grab a pen and paper, or if you're tech savvy, fire up that notes app on your phone. Start by jotting down your favourite healthy meals. Don't forget to include a good mix of proteins, carbs, and those all-important veggies. Now here's the kicker. Try to incorporate ingredients that can be used in multiple dishes. For example, grilled chicken can star in your salad one day and take centre stage in a stir-fry the next. This not only saves you time, but also keeps things interesting. Remember, variety is the spice of life, and it's also the key to sticking to your meal prep routine. 2. Shop smart, not hard. Alright, now that you've got your menu planned, it's time to hit the grocery store. But wait, before you grab that cart, let's talk strategy. First up, make a detailed shopping list based on your meal plan. This isn't just about being organised, it's your secret weapon against impulse buys and those sneaky snacks that somehow find their way into your cart. Here's a pro tip. Shop the perimeter of the store first. That's where you'll find fresh produce, lean meats and dairy products. The inner aisles, that's snack central, and while there's nothing wrong with the occasional treat, we're focusing on wholesome, nutrient-dense foods here. And hey, don't be afraid to check out the frozen section for veggies and fruits. They're just as nutritious and can be a real time saver. Happy shopping! Point 3. Prep like a pro. Now let's roll up those sleeves and get prepping. Set aside a chunk of time, maybe a Sunday afternoon, and turn on your favourite playlist or podcast. Start by washing and chopping your veggies. It might seem tedious, but trust me, future you will be thanking present you when dinner prep takes 5 minutes instead of 30. Next, cook up some basics like brown rice, quinoa, or roasted vegetables. These can be easily mixed and matched throughout the week. And here's a game changer. Invest in some good quality containers. Clear ones are best so you can see what's inside at a glance. Oh, and don't forget to label them with the contents and date. It's like sending a little love note to your future self. 4. Portion control, your new best friend. Let's talk portion sizes, folks. It's not just about what you eat, but how much. Now, I'm not saying you need to break out the food scale for every meal, unless that's your thing, in which case go for it. Instead, let's keep it simple. Use your hand as a guide, a palm-sized portion of protein, a fist-sized portion of veggies, and a cupped hand of complex carbs. When you're dishing out your prepped meals, use this guide to create balanced plates. And here's a neat trick. Use smaller plates and bowls. It's a visual hack that can help you feel satisfied with less. Remember, we're aiming for portion control, not portion deprivation. It's all about finding that sweet spot where you're comfortably full, not stuffed to the brim. Point 5. Mix and match for variety. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Meal prep boredom. We've all been there, staring at the same chicken and broccoli combo for the 5th day in a row. But fear not. The key to keeping things interesting is to prep components, not complete meals. Think of your prepped ingredients as building blocks for a delicious food Lego set. For instance, that grilled chicken we prepped? Pair it with roasted veggies and quinoa one day, toss it in a wrap with some greens the next, and then throw it on top of a salad. Boom! 3 different meals, same prep. And don't be afraid to play with flavours. A dash of different herbs or a drizzle of a new sauce can transform a dish. Remember, your taste buds are on this journey too, so keep them excited. 6. Snack smart. Now let's chat about everyone's favourite topic, snacks. Snacking isn't the enemy of weight management. In fact, it can be your secret weapon. The key is to prep smart snacks that will keep you satisfied and energised between meals. Think of them as your nutritional pit stops throughout the day. Cut up some fresh veggies and pair them with hummus or Greek yogurt dip. Portion out some nuts and dried fruits into small containers for an easy grab-and-go option. You can even make your own trail mix with your favourite nuts, seeds and a sprinkle of dark chocolate chips for a treat. And don't forget about protein-packed snacks like hard-boiled eggs or turkey roll-ups. By prepping your snacks in advance, you're less likely to reach for those tempting vending machine treats when hunger strikes. Point 7. Embrace the power of soups and stews. Let's talk about the unsung heroes of meal prep soups and stews. These one-pot wonders are not only easy to make in large batches, but they're also perfect for packing in tons of nutrients. Plus, they freeze beautifully, making them ideal for those weeks when you're short on prep time. Whip up a big pot of veggie-packed minestrone or a hearty lentil stew. Portion them out into individual containers and voila, you've got lunches or dinners sorted for days. And here's a cool trick. Freeze some in silicone muffin trays. Once frozen, pop them out and store in a freezer bag. Now you've got perfect portion-sized soup pucks that you can easily reheat when needed. It's like having your own personal soup station in your freezer. 8. Don't forget about breakfast. Alright, early birds and night owls alike, let's not forget about the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Prepping your morning meal can be a real game changer, especially if you're not exactly a morning person. No judgment here. The goal is to have a nutritious breakfast ready to go, so you're not tempted by that sugary cereal or drive-through coffee and pastry. Overnight oats are a classic for a reason. They're easy, customizable and delicious. Prep a batch on Sunday and you're set for the week. Or how about egg muffins? Whisk up some eggs with your favourite veggies and cheese, pour into a muffin tin, bake and boom, you've got a protein-packed breakfast for days. And don't underestimate the power of a good smoothie pack. Pre-portion your favourite fruits and greens in freezer bags, so all you need to do in the morning is dump, blend and go. Point 9. Stay flexible and forgive yourself. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about flexibility and self-forgiveness. Look, we get it. Life happens. Maybe you had a crazy week at work and couldn't prep as much as you wanted. Or perhaps you gave in to that pizza craving. Hey, we're all human. The key is not to let these moments derail your entire journey. Meal prep isn't about perfection, it's about progress. If you slip up, don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, think about why it happened and how you can plan better next time. Maybe you need to prep some emergency freezer meals for those hectic weeks. Or perhaps you need to build in a cheat meal to satisfy those cravings in a controlled way. Remember, sustainable weight management is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay flexible, be kind to yourself, and keep your eye on the long-term goal. You've got this. And there you have it, 9 meal prep tips that'll set you up for weight management success. Remember, the journey to a healthier you is personal and unique. These tips are here to guide you, but feel free to adapt them to fit your lifestyle and preferences. The most important thing is to find a system that works for you and stick with it. So, are you ready to become a meal prep master? Your future, healthier self is cheering you on. Now go forth and prep like a boss.